We are finally here, guys. This is Avenged Sevenfold Cosmic, and this song was absolutely beautifully dynamic, and you will see my reaction to it in just a few seconds. But before we do, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's freaking go.
From all there was before, we shut another door, but not a last goodbye. Fate is taken once again. The fight will never win, and time again we try. Left alone, I can't wait too long. Fate. We love so many times, and in so many
It started slow.
lives.
It's got a slow pickup, but it's more of like pace.
It found its way back in until we meet again into that good night. Not too far as we chase through the stars beyond forever. I'll follow you.
Nice and shadow. Like that. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Wait. This is definitely from what I've heard from Avenged Sevenfold, which has now been quite a few. I feel like this is a little bit of a departure from what I feel like I usually hear from them, because it really came in with a much more slower start. Yes, it did pick up in pace, but then from that they switched into this guitar breakdown, and there were certain parts in this section that I was literally like, oh, it's coming, like it's going boom, and then it's gonna go into the vocals, but it doesn't. And it's done that a couple times, which is really interesting because it keeps you on your feet, on your toes. The guitar is awesome. I really liked the crescendo that Shadows did in like more in the beginning of the song. And then here the bass is just ridiculous when it drops into this moment. So we're gonna go back just a little bit, and then we're gonna continue this. So let's keep going, people. That's a drop. It's almost like a low ground rumbling kind of. drop into it. It's cool artwork as well. I do like the artwork that's being done to this. I like the layering that he's doing with his voice. Bringing in those brass instruments too. Okay, wait a second. Okay, oh my god. Okay, this is a trip. This is a trip because they really keep switching it up. I really liked I like those slow moments with M Shadows. I liked the layering that he did. So he was harmonizing with himself, and then what? Wait. Oh yes. And then they brought in like brass instruments, which is really cool because now it kind of like sounds like there's a whole orchestra not a whole orchestra, but it sounds very grandiose. And it's a trip. It's a trip because it's just like it keeps switching, and this moment too here where he was singing and vocalizing and the music was getting louder and louder and louder. It almost sounded like the chorus of the music, you know, like the chorus of life in a way, was trying to overpower M Shadow's voice, because the louder the instruments got, the louder kind of like he started to go and go and go and go. And it was almost like this battle for like who was the loudest, which was really, really interesting. And that's kind of what I was thinking in my head. I mean, there is imagery of a lot of imagery of like death, and like the little devil with the violin and stuff like that. Makes me think of that song. I can't remember what it was called, but it was about a devil at a crossroad and they play the violin. Anyways, off track. But it kind of gave me the thought that came into my head was kind of like the chorus of his life, his emotions, his whatever, you know, was battling against himself. That's just what came to mind, because it was kind of like they were both escalating at the same time, which was really interesting. But we're gonna hop back into this and see where this takes us. It's keeping me on my toes. It's keeping me on my toes. Like a complete switch here. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, oh, interesting. They're altering his voice now. It's like they've taken every single kind of portion of the song. Oh, this reminds me of Nobody. Oh man. That last section where you can hear M Shadows just basically in between a belt and a scream, is just heartbreaking. I kind of like the theme visually of death in that one. And just some of the lyrics, like, we shut another door, but not a last goodbye. Taken once again, a fight we'll never win, and time again we try. We've left so many times and in so many lives. Sometimes we got it right. It found its way back in until we meet again into that good. Like, it makes me... honestly, I wasn't really sure too much what the song itself was about. I don't know if this is like kind of like that I wish that kind of like that absolutely heart-wrenching wishing that someone is back with you, but at the same time knowing absolutely that there is no way. But within that hope comes a tragic kind of comfort of sitting in the love you have for that person, even if it has nowhere really to go. But I guess in this case, it goes into music, which can then touch other people. But I thought that was a very interesting, very dynamic, beautiful song. That last part with M Shadows was absolutely, it got me. I was like, whoo. It's like, you know, those visceral screams of just like it obviously it's like he had a belt to it, but there was such anguish within that belty scream that he was doing. And also there at the end, it's like they took every piece of right, like every section of the song and then blended them together because you could hear the brass, you could hear kind of like that electronic music sound. They even put like a filter on his voice at the end to make it sound kind of like computerized. And all that stuff. But that was really, really cool. And thank you so much for recommending this. I'm sorry it took so long to get out, but I hope that you enjoyed my reaction. And as usual, if you did enjoy the reaction, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!